I just find it strange that they put in for a zoning change a couple years before to get a Airbnb and everything was okay then, and now we don't have a building anymore because it was demolished.
The city of St. Augustine is vowing to do more to protect historic homes.
The discussion stems from community outrage over the emergency demolition of a more than 200-year-old home at 11 Bridge Street in downtown St. Augustine. Buddy Scholand is with the city's planning and building department. He signed the permit.
The engineer stated the Coquina Piers in particular have suffered additional section loss in the last 2 years and are at extreme risk of catastrophic failure due to severe deterioration of the piers supporting the entire structure. He stated that it's gotten worse in the 2 years since the last time he was there.
Mayor Nancy Sykes-Klein.
Was there involvement of a historic preservation planner, and was there involvement of our archaeologists?
Yes, there was discussions between myself and Ms. Courtney throughout the entire process, and Dr. White did go out and do a perimeter look before the permit was issued.
Vice Mayor Roxanne Horvath wasn't happy about the process either.
One thing I would suggest is that they notify, if there is this kind of thing happening, they could have notified you that they were going to do it on Saturday morning at this time. Somebody should have been there to spray it down, to make sure that it was, safe. I mean, who does that? I mean, why do they do it and not notify us that it's going to happen?
We can put things in place to make sure that doesn't happen again.
Yes, I think that would be good.
In the future, the city could use CRA funds to step in and repair dilapidated historic homes. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Daryl Moody.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you.
The office that we've built for the citizens of the 7th Circuit is incredible.
State Attorney for the 7th Circuit, R.J. Larizza, was sworn in for his 5th term. He spoke to Liz Ryan about his career.
When he completes his 5th term, he'll have served for 20 years. But it's hard to get him to talk about himself. He prefers to talk about the people he surrounds himself with.
We have incredible people working here. We've created a lot of initiatives, the Young Guns Initiative, where we have went after gun violence. I'm working with the superintendents of schools to have a presence in each school district. We built a strong domestic violence unit, but I think one of the most proudest things for me is that we've created a wonderful work environment for the prosecutors.
R.J. Larizza has had to delve into cases that are brutal, violent, and heart-wrenching.
I've tried several death penalty cases, child sexual abuse cases. I've tried a case where a corrections officer was murdered by an inmate and was able to bring justice to the brutal murder of a female corrections officer.
How does a human being cope with seeing the worst of the worst every day?
For some reason, I think I've just built for it. I think what keeps me going is that somebody has to stand up and stand down these folks who commit these crimes against our law-abiding citizens. And that gives you a purpose. It gives you a mission that cannot be denied.
He's looking forward to getting a lot done in his 5th term.
I'll be working with the legislature to pass the Rayner bill that commemorates the life of Officer Jason Rayner, the Daytona Beach police officer that lost his life in the line of duty. That bill will protect law enforcement. I'm also looking forward to working with corrections, with the public defender's office, with the legislature to help continue to create programs that protect and preserve the quality of life and the wonderful communities we have in the 7th Circuit.
For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
Dig out your captain's hat and your Yacht Rock memorabilia. It is Yacht Rock night.
Music and Art by the Sea is back today after taking a break during the summer's hottest weeks. Volunteer producer Bill Jones.
This week we have a fabulous band playing a great variety of yacht rock. It's the Paul Lundgren Band. The Lundgren family has a huge music history here in Northeast Florida. The father of Paul and his younger brother, Eric, was the Navy band director at Mayport in Jacksonville. They'll be playing a great variety of dance music from the 70s and 80s and 90s. You're going to love it. The show, of course, starts at 7 p.m., but we invite people to come out early. The art studio is open at 3. People, please don't forget, because of how crowded things have been, parking is at a premium, so please feel free after 6 p.m. to park at City Hall in St. Augustine Beach or Ron Parker Park. And the Old Town Connect bus will take you to and from the concert site between 6 p.m. and it runs a continuous loop until 9:30 p.m.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's local morning news. I'm Rich Carroll.